Ladies and gentlemen, meet the brand new Kia Telluride. Now this looks like something that might compete with a Jeep Grand Cherokee or even a Land Cruiser, because it does seat up to 8 people. But of course, this is the SEMA build version of it. And coming up right now, I had a chance to speak with the product manager for this car, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Well, not this one, not the SEMA build, but the one that you can buy.
It's very purposeful. It's designed out of our Irvine, California studio with Tom Kearns and his team. And they purposely went for a traditional kind of a bold, boxier form, because a lot of the SUVs coming out, they're more like cars. We wanted to keep with the traditional CUV flavor. So it's bold, it's boxy, it's upright. There's a lot of big, strong architectural forms in the hood, the grille, and it just says power.
Speaking of power, what's under the hood?
Well, it's a 3.8 liter V6 running an Atkinson cycle for efficiency, but it still has 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet torque. So.
And what have you paired that with?
It's with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's our own proprietary design.
What was the kind of thinking when you designed the interior?
The inspiration is we wanted it functional, spacious, kind of with an upscale premium feel to it. And if you look at the textures of the wood, the leather, the satin metal touch finishes, we really wanted to go for that premium class up feel. And that's one of the things that I think Kia does extremely well. We have available Napa leather seating. All the vehicles come with a non-cloth, so we have a Sofino standard material in the seating. It works up to leather, and then Napa at your very top.
And let's talk about some of the safety features. What kind of stuff do you get when you step up to the Telluride?
This has the full ADAS suite, so you have forward collision avoidance, you have lane departure, not only warning, but also assistance, collision assistance, mitigation. It's actually the latest technology that we offer in this car, including HDA, is available. So that's Highway Drive Assist, which uses radar, camera. It uses the lane keeping assist to and the navigation data, so that you can really have a stress-free driving situation.
And talk to me about this screen. How big is it? It looks really big.
This is a 10.25 wide.
Wow.
And so it's nice, so you can have, you can monitor, you can have navigation information as well as, audio information. There's a couple of neat features with it. There's quiet talk. So if you need to, your kids are sleeping in the back, you can shut off the speakers in the back. Or if you want to talk to them, you can also touch a button and speak to your kids as well. So there's some really cool features that are standard with this head unit.
Speak, I'm thinking yell, right?
Hey, right.
Knock it off back there.
Right, exactly. This is a full family vehicle, seats up to 8 passengers.
So it's a full 8-person vehicle.
Yes, this one has the second row optional captain's chairs. So
this one's got a few less spaces. And how about this wood? Is this real?
No. This is, but it has a very premium touch to it.
I wouldn't have known by looking at it.
Exactly. This is one of the things where we went for an upscale look of the vehicle, and it really comes alive on the interior. This is just one of the many interiors that's available.
I'm seeing a lot of pretty snazzy features like heated seats. I'm seeing a heated steering wheel. The stuff that makes driving in places like Michigan really fun. Right.
So you also have the remote start, which actually ties into the automatic temperature control system, so you can precondition the vehicle, including we have, this model here has the second row heated and air-conditioned seats. That's something you don't see in this class of vehicles. So
I also see a huge sunroof back there.
We have the dual sunroof. You have, what's unique in this car, you have these vents which diffuses the air. Instead of the air blowing directly on you, it has a much more gentle flow. So it's the small touches like that really help out. Of course, you have USBs for all rows. As one consumer said, it's like riding shotgun in any seat of the vehicle. So
I see you've got wireless charging too, right?
Wireless charging.
Yeah, which is really nice.
This car has all the very latest technologies.
So let's talk some numbers that you've released so far. When will it be available?
It's going to be available this spring.
Okay.
And
so sometime in the next several months?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how about pricing? Have you released pricing yet?
We have not released pricing, but being Kia,
Yeah.
we provide value wherever we offer.
And fuel economy?
and fuel economy has not been released either, but it's going to be class leading.
Okay, all right.
You know, again, running the Atkinson cycle, it's definitely, we could have gone turbo, but we like the proven technology that a V6 represents, yet we want to use other available technologies to squeeze all the maximum fuel efficiency out of it.
I think fuel efficiency is becoming hugely important because you've actually gone back to normally aspirated cars from the turbo. So you've kind of tuned down the power and upped the fuel economy. You want to show me how you fold these down to get to the back?
Oh, what's nice about this is the one touch.
Let me go around there. Oh, I see, right there.
Well, right there. So if you give it a shot, the seat comes forward, so you could easily.
Yeah, let's jump back here.
You could.
Yeah, that's pretty easy, actually. Always getting back here is always a little bit of a contortion, but it's not bad.
It's not bad, and so you have to exit, you still have that one shot. So, what's nice about this is we put USBs in all the rows.
Yep.
And the second row. As well as a pocket. See that little net there?
Yep.
You can actually put your smartphone in that.
Well, let me show that. So what you're talking about is basically you can take your phone and put it in here, right?
Correct.
Like
correct.
That. Yeah.
And if you had a charge cable, it would wrap up toward the seat because the port's on the left side.
Yeah, the port's right there, and on both sides.
Correct.
Yeah, that's cool. And it's, you know, how tall are you, would you say?
I'm 5'9".
Yeah, so I'm 6'2", so let's see how much room I have.
Yeah, you're the real test.
That's going to be the test, isn't it? So let me push this back. So if somebody leans it back, I'm a little tight, right? But if they don't lean it back, it's not bad, actually. You know, and let's face it, most of these seats are kind of kiddie areas.
It's really for children, yeah.
Right. So what's the tow rating?
What's nice about this is that this comes standard with 5,000. That's really what most people need in this class of the market. And what's also cool is self-levelizing suspension is available on our mid-trims and up. And what that does is you hook it up with a load, the shocks will just get the vehicle back up to the right height for optimal, you know, maneuvering and
let's talk about trim levels. How many trim levels will there be?
Well, we have 4 trims.
Yep.
We have an LX, EX, S, and SX, as well as a premium package on top.
All right, and let's see how much room is behind the third seat. That's always telling, right? It's electric, I take it.
Yes, it is electric.
It's got to be electric.
And what's nice with this gate is actually there's a 2-speed. It's selectable, so that if some people are a little bit more impatient or a little bit more hurried, and you could have it retract up at a faster speed.
And then to drop them, just pull.
Just pull. This is for the last row, but also for the second row, you have the switches, and that one's pulled up already.
That's really nice. Yeah, yeah. And then what's under here?
Under here, you have a 2-level storage space, and actually, you could fit a 100-quart cooler back here. So,
look at that. I mean, that's a boatload of room back here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I mean, you could easily put a big mattress back here, and if you wanted to, because it's flat, right?
Yes.
You could potentially sleep in here.
I guess, yeah. If you want to do some camping adventures, absolutely.
Yeah, I think people do, because you've done some SEMA builds, right? You've kind of done some interesting.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about those guys.
Well, we really wanted to show what this vehicle's capable of, so we modified a few, and really it shows you what's actually the base condition is actually very capable. Actually, on our Sorento, our Sorento has proven how capable it is in some off-road conditions. This as well has the all-wheel drive with the mode select, so it can handle quite a few difficult, more than what most consumers need.
And is this the production version of this car?
This is a production version.
Can we look under the hood? We pop the hood?
Sure.
You know how much torque?
It's
how much does
262.
262, and how much horsepower?
291.
291. Yeah, you can't. Every new car has the cover now, so there isn't much to see, unfortunately. It's down in there deep, though.
It is. It, like I said, it pulls 5,000 pounds. Gets the job done.
Where's it built?
And it's gonna be. That's the wonderful thing about this. This was designed in the U.S. It's also built in the U.S. in West Point, Georgia.
Okay, there you go. Made in America.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I love me a huge snorkel like this, and I'm hoping that at some point the Telluride actually does morph into a serious off-roader. Now, Kia says it'll be available this spring, so maybe by the end of the year, you might see a Telluride in Moab. Wouldn't that be cool? As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fastlane Car. Check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, Kia Telluride on-road, yet off-road reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao.